Jeremy, was it a different feeling today being the number one guy starting off?
Uh, yes, sir. I mean, it felt good knowing that I was gonna be the first person to get the first snap of the day, and I just brought a lot of energy today, so my teammates could follow me, and it felt real good.
Jeremy, you look good physically. You feel like you had a good off-season workout?
I did. Actually, I gained almost like 10 pounds, so I'm like at 240. So I feel good. I feel much stronger and faster, and I had a great off season.
Coach Malzahn was talking about, you're not Nick Marshall, obviously, but you can run. We haven't necessarily seen that a lot, but what can you do as a runner if needed, and what do you expect?
As a runner, like I said, I'm a downhill runner, the power read instead of the read option, which I'm gonna do both. But I can also use my feet if I have to, if the pocket break down, and make plays.
And you feel more comfortable just being able to stand back there and pick and choose your receivers. You think that's just your strength and how this offense is going to change a little bit?
Yeah, it's my strength, and the offense gonna pretty much stay the same, balanced up, running and throwing. And but I feel really good about sitting back, making throws, but I'll run if I have to.
What did it mean to you to hear back in December that Duke was going to be back and be that target for you?
I mean, it really wasn't a big surprise to me because me and him already talked about it. It's just a matter of him time just making his decision. But I already knew, and we talked about that before the season even came around about him coming back. So, I mean, it's a good thing, and we're gonna do a lot together.
Did you try to influence him to come back?
Not at all. I just asked him was he gonna come back and was he gonna come back. But he never told me until like midway through the season that he was gonna come back. And after that, it was just, you know.
Jeremy, how hard were the last 2 years coming in as a big time recruit and then having to wait?
I mean, it was tough, but I look at it as a humbling experience, and it made me grow and mature over the past 2 years. And like I did for the past 2 years, I supported Nick. I enjoy watching him play every snap here. And God got a plan for everybody. And that was his plan for me to sit out. And now that my time is here, I'm looking to win the starting job and be the man.
What do you see from the other guys you're competing against?
All the guys are good. Tyler, Sean, and Jason, all of them make the same throws I can make. And some more athletic than me, but I'm just going to compete and try to win the starting job.
Did any of the younger receivers impress you today? I mean, obviously you know a lot about Duke and Ricard and some of those guys, but if any of the other ones?
Yes, Tony Stevens made big plays, and also Marcus Davis and Myron Burton. Those three guys are young, but they are coming along well. And, they all just rotating in different positions to see how we're gonna fit all of them in the offense, and they all did good today.
Nick said a couple weeks ago he thinks Tony Stevens is going to be the guy that everybody that he surprises. What do you think of that, and why do you think Tony's capable of doing that?
Tony's he's still maturing a little more, and he's 6'4", and he can run, he can catch, and he can make plays. He had to sit out because Sammy was in his position. He had to sit out. So now that his time is here, he gonna do big things for us, and he's just a great athlete.
Having a chance to have a couple of starts and to play a little bit, how much has that helped you now that you're preparing for your role, just to have some experience?
It helped me a lot. Gave me a lot of confidence. Mainly that first game last season, knowing I could go out and be able to play against the SEC team and perform the way I did, because people say I ain't played nobody when I was a freshman, but as you can see, the first game went well, and that just gave me more confidence. I believe that I could play against anybody.
You said you love watching Nick, but as a competitor, did it wear on you a little bit when you get that first start and then the rest of the season? Obviously, you're just not getting out there. In the last half of the season, we barely saw you at all.
I mean, it really wasn't no big deal. It was just that was my role, and whenever I was called upon, I was ready. And even if I didn't play, I was gonna be the biggest cheerleader for them and for my teammates. So it really didn't affect me. Just like I said, it was a humbling experience.
What are your goals for the spring beyond building more chemistry and getting more and more comfortable? Just do you have specific goals for spring?
My specific goal this spring is win the starting job first, and then become a leader and build team chemistry. Because it's a new team, new players, new coaching staff. So I'm looking forward to bring everybody into where, like, if I say we're gonna move right, the whole team move right, and that's the type of leadership I'm trying to become. Type of leader I'm trying to become for the team.
How much fun is that role for you to step into that and be a leader and be that guy that kind of rallies everybody?
I mean, it feels great. And being a quarterback, you have to be that leader to where your teammates gonna follow you no matter what. Like I said, I gotta be able to look to the right of me and be able to say that, can I trust that person? And that's what we're trying to get as a team, as a unit, and we all got high standards for each other, so it's gonna be fun.
Getting to this point, obviously, I'm sure it's been a goal of yours for a long time. Is there a special feeling that, okay, now my time has finally come?
Yes, I mean it feels great, and like I said, I'm just trying to become a leader first, to where my team can follow me, and then, but mainly my goal is to win a national championship. To be honest with you.
So you're kind of working with Austin and kind of on the helmet there. What are you seeing out of him already at center?
He's great, and me and Austin knew each other since high school, and that part of all my linemen is my favorite. I love all my linemen, but that's like one of my closest linemen because he's the center, and I've been knowing him for a while, and he's gonna be great at center, and he, as you know, he can play any other position that's on the offensive line.
Jeremy, how difficult is that because obviously Xavier for the moment is also getting first team reps at center, but you're trying to develop chemistry with two guys at the same time, whereas before it's been just Reese for a long time.
Xavier doing great as well, and they both just rotate in with the first team, so I'm